And
Joy.
now we're live. Hey, so I forgot to tell you, I finally got some feedback the other
On.
day on our videos.
Oh,
Um,
and are we
the
live?
yeah, we're
Okay.
live right now. Yeah, so
Okay.
the feedback was that our comedic intros are entertaining, but we need to get to the numbers faster.
Okay. Oh.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Happy Friday. I'm wearing my Wonder Woman shirt today. Woo-hoo.
And I'm wearing Superman colors. I mean, no, yeah,
That's true. You just need a big S. You've got the S
yeah,
shirt, but
a little bit of red.
yeah. Yeah.
That would do. That would do.
Sorry, I will get myself one of those big old lights that you have.
So you can be nice and bright like me.
You know.
Yeah, you know.
Because you know
Goals.
how
You got to have life goals.
you know how much I like to be the center of attention.
Oh my gosh, man.
So,
That's hilarious.
you know,
Where have we been? It's been a few months. It's been a few
yeah,
months.
it hasn't been a few months, has it?
Yeah, it's been since the end of May. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, we've had a lot going on.
We have. We've had a bit going on.
Yeah.
Lost a matriarch, two matriarchs to our family,
Yeah.
and the primary one for the yacht group for our business. So
Yeah. Yeah.
little bit of family loss, but you know,
Still
happens
working,
and
still, you know,
you move on. Yeah.
talking, getting lots of good memories from people who knew both of them. So it's been nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hearing lots of stories and, you know, reconnecting with people, like on your post, one of my former students reached out. Yeah, I'm going to talk to her on Sunday. So that's really nice. Yeah.
Good to see her. Yeah.
Connections. And that's, you know, obviously what our business is about, is making connections with people and you know, staying in touch, which we do. Which we do.
So and obviously the Facebook lives are working. To get that feedback is great. It's like, but comment on the video.
Right,
like,
exactly.
Give us your questions. Let us know. Like,
crazy. Hold on. That's driving me
Do
crazy.
we need to do this at another time? Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I know, but
you can see I've been changing my background.
Yeah, but you're good about that. Mine's going to be the same forever, you know.
Well, I got some help from my wife, so this isn't. Yeah, but I've got the important, you know, Yoda poster up there. That's important. Yeah.
What does it say? Because I can't read it.
It says, "Do or do not. There is no try."
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. That's a good one.
I love that one. I love that one. It's good stuff. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna blow up the A-board numbers here.
Okay.
You got those on your screen. I'm gonna try and make that the main thing. Give me a second to move some stuff around here, guys, because yeah, I'm still learning this. You know, as tech savvy as I am, I'm still learning this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you doing that. Better you than me. Although there are times where, you know, we struggle with somebody's struggles, and I'm able to give a little bit of pointers because of you. So, anywho.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, these numbers are interesting.
I'm gonna hide my.
Okay. You disappeared. Where are you? Fred? No. There you are.
There I am.
Yeah, I think.
So I'm gonna hide myself, and I'm gonna let you talk about the A-board numbers. See if I can.
Okay, I'll talk. So, but can we? Okay, well, we're gonna do 7-day right now. Okay, my screen's a little bit different than yours, but the 7-day numbers are quite interesting. New active homes on the market, 928 days on the market, or 928 days. Dang it, 928 new listings, and then we have 1,322 have gone under contract in 7 days, which is quite impressive. Sold 877. That means that they've actually closed and funded. This just shows that the Austin market is pretty strong. What are you doing? You keep moving. Oh, there you go. Okay. Thank you. This is what is interesting, though. Notice that there are 578 with new price decreases, and 203 back on the market. That means back on the market that they went under contract and then fell out of contract. So this is going to be interesting to watch because historically speaking, the last day of June is the busiest closing day of the year. So it's going to be interesting to watch these trend of numbers as time goes on. One thing that I'm looking at that Chris will have to change on this screen is what is the 1 day for today numbers. And here, this is quite interesting. 172 new on the market and 98 pending. So we will likely see this shift moving forward. At least the pendings might start dropping off. But again, you know, one caveat is this year, a lot of things could be different. So, Chris, did you want to comment anything about those numbers? You disappeared again. There you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see these numbers, like what you were just discussing, the price decrease, the pending, the new within the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see that stuff. You know, keep in mind, this is the entire Austin market. We are obviously, and we're about to show you some more stats, we're obviously in a really strong seller's market still in Austin.
Yeah.
But when you see these price decrease numbers and you see the pendings come down, that's, you know, some of that's the market, the time of year. You know, it's the summertime. People are starting to get settled for school.
Right.
And, you know, we're hearing rumors that school might be delayed. So we might see another real quick uptick if people have more time to get into a home.
Yeah.
So, you know, yes, it's a strong seller's market. However, keep in mind, real estate is hyper local. That means each neighborhood and each little subsection of your neighborhood is going to perform differently.
Right.
So what I think the price decrease is telling us is that still a great seller's market. And if a home is priced right, it's going to go quick.
That's the key.
You got to price it. You've got to price it right. And what we're seeing is, so we saw a drop of activity. We saw almost the same amount of sellers come off the market as buyers. So if we saw a 20% drop in sellers and a 20% drop in buyers, that means we pretty much have the same market.
Right.
However, the buyers that are out there, even though there's demand, you better price it right or else the buyers aren't going to come.
Right. No, because they do realize if it's way overpriced. And as we keep saying, an appraiser will come in and help determine that.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, I did put a house on the market that went under contract in a day.
I had 2 that I put under contract that never even touched the market.
Yeah.
And then I've got a few of them that are sitting there that should be gone already. And these are different parts of town.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, what is that telling you? Well, you know, it's also a different product. Right. You know, just because the price of tomatoes go up doesn't mean the price of strawberries are gonna go up as well. You know,
right.
You know, your produce is more expensive. That doesn't mean that they're all gonna, you know, rise at the same level. So it's hyper local.
And some news that we find, that is driving some of this is that Apple campus is still continuing to be built. I drove by, I don't know if you've been by there recently, but I've seen a lot more cranes up. So the building is continuing. This is a project that's out for 2 years, 2 years until completion. So, and I'm sure you've seen on the news the Tesla bid. The school district, Del Valley School District, has tentatively approved the tax rebate to Tesla for now. Plus, and that's southeast of town. And then we have Amazon possibly going in east of town. So all of these
Pflugerville. Amazon's got a distribution center.
Right.
What I would consider downtown Pflugerville.
Do we know how many employees?
I don't.
Okay.
But again, these are things that are confirmed. There's rumors of other companies that are coming. And I've had several phone calls this week alone. And guys, this is just us. This is just us as a team. Some of the things we're seeing, imagine, and I'll tell you some other stories I've heard from some other realtors. But if this is just us as a team, magnify that by 1,000. How many agents are there in town, right? So
Mhm.
I have people that are wanting to come here because they can work remotely. They
Right.
don't have to be where they're at anymore, and they want to come to Austin. Those
Right.
are just individuals. There's rumors of other companies that want to come here, like Tesla and Apple, because of the economic climate and how much it's pro business essentially.
Right.
Um, so and some other factors that are going on in other states. There's supply and demand. So we're talking about the
Mhm.
demand doesn't really seem to be going away.
Right.
It seems some people have come off the market. However, that again, that matches the amount of sellers that have come off the market. So,
Right.
the numbers are reflecting that there is still quite a demand for housing in Austin. And with
Yes.
all the different stories we're hearing of people coming this way, and by the way, that's not just your typical housing price. There's stories out there. I say stories, it's agents that I follow and other, conversations I'm having with other agents of multi-million dollar home requests, not just 750,000, not just 500,000. Hey, I need lakefront, and I have somebody who's willing to spend $40 million.
Right. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, like the demand is pretty universal. So yeah, do with that as you will,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think
Yeah.
we'll see that. By the way, I'm gonna show another screen here. Mr. Chris Jacob does a great job in showing some housing reports. Teresa, I'm gonna hide you.
That's fine. You can hide me.
Let's see. Okay, you're audio only now. I think we can still hear you.
You sure?
I can still hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me zoom in a little bit on this one so everybody can see it. Make it a little larger. Maybe if I do a full screen, maybe that'll help. Okay, yeah, well, that's too big now. There we go. Okay. So 30-day averages for new pending and closed sales. Man, that's impressive. So the pending is the orange line, the new listings is the blue line, the sold is the gray line. You can see here at the bottom, we're looking at all the way to July 1st, essentially. New listings coming down. It's actually pricing. It averaged price hopped over $500,000 for new listings, and pricing from May to July, the pricing and sold pricing was climbing to $500,000. Man, it was getting there.
Right.
So that
Yeah.
means that new listings are coming on the market and things are going pending and they're selling for more.
Right.
Well,
my
hey
listing,
Chris,
yeah.
go ahead.
My
Go ahead.
listing went for over list price. If people can hear me.
I
Yeah.
think they can.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I can hear you. So yeah, like you said, if you can't hear Teresa, her new listing went for over list price. Absolutely, that's great. Pending units versus sold units. You'll see the pending is the blue line, sold is the orange line, and we see a spike. It dropped off right there at end of February, beginning of March. It wasn't trending that way. It just kind of happened. I mean, actually, that's kind of the winter time, but there's a little blip there in March, April, and then a huge blip into June, July, and
Yep.
now it looks like the units are coming down.
Yep. Well, and I was running some. I was running some numbers, and just looking at Austin, City of Austin, Cedar Park, and Round Rock, and
Mm-hmm.
still 2 months or under of inventory.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That for that entire area, that's a huge area.
Yeah.
I was looking.
Both of I went to all three of them. I think one of them had 2 and the rest were 1.8. So what I keep telling people is that even if there were to be a shift, it would take quite a few months for it to have any sort of impact on pricing and all of that, because we'd have to get to 5 or so months worth of inventory in order to shift into a buyer's market. So that's a good number of homes.
Right.
So, yeah.
And that brings up the topic of, okay, I've got several investors asking, where are the deals? Well, right now, people have stimulus money. If they've lost jobs, we're not seeing or hearing stories of a lot of people losing their house right now. So I think that's, there are some leading market indicators, like they're going to tell you what's coming. And then there's some trailing market indicators. Most of what we're showing you are trailing market indicators that show us where we've been and kind of give us an idea of where we're heading, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there have been layoffs. There are people who lost their job. Unemployment's high. What is that going to do to Austin? Time will tell. Um, some of these other major employers let go of a lot of people, and people can't get a job and they don't have stimulus money. They're going to have to start selling their home. That will increase the supply, like we keep talking. And
yeah, it is supply and demand. Yeah,
that's right. So long story short, it's still going to be a while before we really see a shift. And I think we've been talking about this for months. The rest of the United States had the housing bubble burst in 2006. Well, it didn't really hit Austin until 2008 and the late part of 2008.
Right.
So,
and we recovered fairly quickly because we had already had that correction.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, but you want to talk about shift? Can you see this 30-day pending units chart I've got in front of us?
Yes.
And that's huge.
Yep.
Gray line is 2018, orange line was 2019, and then the blue line is 2020. Look at that.
Yep.
And that's crazy.
Have you been noticing any trend on people looking for certain criteria in the home based on this? I mean, I feel like most people want at least one home office.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time, if you have, both two people in a home, both of them want some sort of space. So I'm not noticing that much, probably based on the clientele. But, I have not gone out to any new home builders to see if they've made the shift to have more office space, two of them or bigger ones to accommodate two people.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, or have you noticed anything?
The listings that I've had have already been able to accommodate that. So the request, I mean, it's there definitely, but the homes that are selling quickly, like they've already got that. So yeah, I'm seeing some of these larger homes with more space, even if they have to use like a game room as a secondary office.
Okay.
That they're doing it. So what's interesting is the amount of people I've run into, of course, in the tech town we live in, the amount of people I've run into that have two home offices in some way, shape, or form now. One of the spare bedrooms is temporarily a secondary office, and then there's the primary office. So there's definitely a demand for that.
Right.
Even a condo that I have around the corner, it's gotten some great attention. And one of the clients, he actually wants a larger home. It's just him, but he's wanting more space so that he can have his home office and still have room for guests when they come into town.
Yeah.
So the condo was like perfect size for him. It was perfect location because he wanted the trails that are actually like mountain biking trails that are right there that you can basically hop right out of his garage onto the trails.
Yeah.
And he loved the idea. He wanted more space. So it's interesting. There's this whole tiny home movement, but now because of COVID, there's a larger home movement because everybody wants their home office.
Yeah. Have space to stay in. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure.
So there you go. Yeah. I've still got Theresa off screen just because I'm showing you stats. 30 days sold units. It looks like sold units are now right back to where they were 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. 30-day new listing values. We peaked up over $500,000 pretty quickly. I mean, that is a short jump from March to June, 3 months. That's a pretty big spike in pricing right there.
That is. Yep.
Yeah. What goes up must come down, right? That's kind of that can be some of the concern. Listing values, I mean, another big spike in just 2 months.
It all comes down to that supply and demand.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. People people they're spending more money to get a larger home for dual home offices. Since we're living at home more, hey, I want to be able to entertain more at home. I need some more space. So the more expensive homes are selling.
Right.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
There you go. Why is that not? How do I get out of that? Sorry. Screen's not cooperating with me. Again, having all kinds of tech problems today, folks.
Better you than me.
We
know that because
no, why?
I just throw it out the window and say, see you later.
That's great. That's great.
Shoot. Well,
there you go.
I think we've pretty much covered what we were talking about. Do we have any listings for our team that we want to chat about? Which one do you have any still on the market now?
Yeah, I've got these two really cute condos right here at 1431 in Parmer that are on the market. Let's see if I can pull them up real quick and show them off for everybody. Yeah, there we go. Let's show you the screen again.
When we're done, we can show that land in east of Austin, Kelsey's.
Oh yeah, there you go. All right, so I'm making you disappear again.
That's fine.
Hopefully that's big enough for everybody. There you go. So this is the larger one, 3-bedroom, two bath at 319. See if I can get to the floor plan. There we go. That's the first floor layout. Second floor layout. Love this open to below. I mean, this thing's just beautiful. Let's go inside. See if we can.
Oh wow, yeah, nice.
I may have to do the interactive thing. Let's do that. I love this. Hopefully I don't make anybody dizzy. There you go.
Yeah.
I love that. So big open living dining layout on the first floor. Upstairs is the right at the top of the stairs. You got a bedroom that's being used as an office, and then you go down the catwalk here, and there's the laundry room, and then the two other bedrooms off to the other side of the stairs. This is actually at the top of the stairs. That's actually the owner's suite. So the primary bedroom, and then these are the secondary bedrooms at the end of the hallway that share this bathroom here. There we go. It's just in great condition too.
What year was it built?
I think it's 2018. I mean, it's practically brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure the appliances would convey with this one too. Refrigerator, washer, dryer.
You have two of those?
So yeah, I have the one right next door to this one as well. Let me hopefully I'm not making people sick by doing this, but this is just too fun. The stuff that we get to do for a living, right? Come on now, there we go. So there's that catwalk, 2-story ceiling, right?
Yep.
Come to the top of the stairs, go to the right. This is the primary bedroom. It's the owner's suite right here. And this is some pretty big furniture. So this room's pretty good size.
Yeah.
Pretty good size. And then the owner's bath.
2 sinks.
That's right. Double vanity. Come on. There you go. Move fast. Right there is the laundry room upstairs.
Yeah, nice size.
Yeah. Right now, these are the tenants that are in there. This is a possible investment because they would love to stay. And their lease goes through mid-August. So, calling any investors. And again,
what's the price?
Nice bed. 319.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it getting for rent?
The rental amount I don't remember. I think it's right now it's 1,900.
Okay.
I didn't lease it. I'm just selling it for the owner. Check this out. Look at that. So that is Brushy Creek Greenbelt. That's never going to be anything. And just in the trees there,
Yep.
you can't see it, but there's a trail back in there that's like hiking and biking trails.
Very nice.
That if you this is the backyard obviously, but if you go out the front door and go to the left, the access to the trail is right there. It's like 2 driveways away. It's ridiculous.
Wow. I wonder what do you know if the HOA would allow some sort of back covering on the back?
So great question, because the HOA actually maintains the yard on this, front and back. So and my guy is the one who added this extended back patio here that you see. So the patio ended right there at the pillars, and you can kind of see the line. He added this extra patio. Nice. And he did the same for the home that's right next to it. If you look at this house in the background on the left, that's the other house that's available.
Yeah.
They're technically condos, but this one's 319. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. I think it's like 1,700 square feet, almost 1,800 square feet.
Right.
We can get you this virtual tour so you can get all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And then, come on now, that's my one in Georgetown. And then there's this one. I don't have quite the virtual tour on this one, but this is the neighboring house right next to it. Just under 1,300 square feet for $284,900. Here's that back patio in view.
Oh, nice.
And you can see from the map here that I added, you can walk to or quickly get to Red Horn Coffee House and Brewing. There's another restaurant that's right there. Of course, Sonic isn't too far for some fast food. And if you look all around the little red flag, you'll see the Brushy Creek Trail System. That's never going to go away. Nice. HEB is right here. At the Colonial Parkway in Parmer, there's some other convenient spots there. There's dining and shopping all within minutes of this place. Nice. And you can get to and from it from this little driveway that cuts by Red Horn, so you can get to Parmer and 1431 from the community. That's smart. Yeah, it's pretty phenomenal. So there's that one, and then of course this one in Georgetown off of Rosedale Parkway that also has a massive patio to it, backs to the park and greenbelt for the area, for the neighborhood and Georgetown Village.
Is that Georgetown East or Georgetown West?
Georgetown West. It's just off of Williams Drive. Okay. It's close to Sun City, close to Del Webb Sun City, but not neighboring it. It's just in that general area. But it's just a nice, solid home. Yep. And actually has another open layout with kitchen, dining, and living all connecting. All the bedrooms are up on this one. And I love the street. It's all trees. Like, it's all these beautiful tree-lined homes. Called? Georgetown Village. Okay. In great shape. Recently neutralized, 2,297 square feet for $284,900.
It's nice.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
And we have some the lot. Yep. In East.
I don't have Kelsey.
We need to get her on there.
On there. Uh-oh. You guys are seeing behind the scenes here where we're slacking. It was in Bastrop, right?
Yes.
Yep. How many acres? I think it was 5?
4 point something.
There you go. Was it 150?
I don't remember.
Kelsey.
I'll look. I'll look. Hold on. It's in my email.
They're all next to each other. You're getting a walkthrough, folks, of of the market here in Bastrop. Ooh.
Nope, that's not it.
It's over on Gloria Boulevard. All right, I'm slacking. I should know our listing's a little better than this. Oh, did you see this? 276-4
No.
Hawk Road, number 4.
No, I have not seen that.
Why don't we have that one listed? Oh, number 5.
Let me see if I can get Kelsey to tell us.
We should have this. There it is. We should have this memorized. 227 Coral Road in Georgetown.
There we go.
For 130, and it is 5 acres even. Did I say Georgetown? Smithville. Why did I say Georgetown? Because I'm talking about Georgetown. There you go. Location. Let's take a look. I don't know if that'll pull up. Let's do it this way. There you go. You can see that blue check mark, folks.
Go out and see where it is compared to Austin.
It's not very far.
No.
I mean, you can get the Bastrop in 20 minutes. So even if you cut down 304 from 71,
yep,
not very far at all. Pretty close to the airport too.
Yep. Like I said, if Tesla goes in, it's not going to be far from that.
Yeah. Well, and Smithville's a great little town, man. It really is. 5 acres. Look at those evergreen trees, man. That's great.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Several pad sites right there that you can build on.
Mm-hmm.
And again, with 5 acres, there's so much extra land there.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep.
So
nice.
Here you go. Answer. If you're watching this video after live, here's a question for you. Does that really look like Texas to you? No.
Right. Yeah. Sweet.
Great picture, Kelsey. Love that. Great work. There you go.
Awesome.
That's just some of what we got going on. I know there's more coming.
Yep.
I know there's more coming. What about you?
That's it.
That's it?
For me right now. I have a couple of active buyers.
Yeah.
One is a past client on transaction. I think it's number 8.
Wow.
In 6 years. And then I have another, I have actually 2 buyers. One is looking kind of where you live in Brushy Creek, if at all possible, but possibly Crystal Falls. And then another who's looking kind of in the Allendale area. They kind of want to be in that center corridor between Mopac and Burnett Road type of area.
Yeah.
We found a few, but we still haven't found the right one. So we're still looking.
That's where I heard about a 20 offer situation recently.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
20 offers. It's crazy.
We don't do that.
Yeah. Well, hey, by the way, we do have a program that we now available to us. I'm closing 2 deals like this now where a company can help you buy a home cash while you're putting your current home on the market to get it sold and then get into the new home. So there is a way. We do have ways to help you get you out of your current home and then get it on the market, get it sold. See it as having your rich uncle's money to go buy another home. That program is available. It's through a company called Homeward. It's awesome. We're using for 2 deals right now where our clients have been able to actually knock tens of thousands of dollars off the price of a home because they were paying cash. And in the case of that 20 offer situation, you would show up with cash. Company would buy the home for you. You rent it back from them until you can get your home sold. It's a great program. Which
is definitely a way in some neighborhoods of Austin that could be needed, even after we get past the craziest buying time in Austin. It is possible that some of these neighborhoods are still going to stay in multiple offer situations. So that
one of the deals that we did, it wasn't a multiple offer situation. It was a home that had been sitting there for a while, and we wanted to be able to knock a lot of money off of it, which we were able to do because it was cash and it was going to close quick, and the sellers were more amenable to it.
Right.
Dare I say the home was likely a little overpriced. That's why it didn't have multiple offers on it, but still we're able to knock even more off of it because of cash.
Right.
And then another deal that we're doing, same company, the home wasn't even on the market. We found out that the sellers were interested in selling, and we told them, look, we can buy it cash right now, and that enticed them to sell it sooner rather than later. And my folks were able to get the home.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good.
That's right.
That's good.
So there's options out there, guys. Just just because you think you can't move doesn't necessarily mean it's true. There are other options out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Wow, that was a lot.
It's we are going to start going through our team again and having some team intros, re-intros coming up, as well as in the future talking about different neighborhoods around Austin to introduce clients to those. And
going to post it on Facebook, have it on our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see some more updates, some more branding from the OT group, and some more market knowledge from us, not just the Facebook Lives. Of course, please, even if you're watching the video later, comment and let us know what you think, what information you want to hear and see. We'll gladly share with you. If you want to see more of Theresa and I picking on each other, we can do that too. Yeah.
That's always going to happen. I mean,
that never ends. Yeah.
that's
never going to end. That's never going to end. Absolutely.
Right. Well, happy Friday. Talk to you soon.
Bye, y'all. Bye.